DJing a wedding, just I think just sticking too safe to a playlist, if you will. Like I guess I like I said, I come from an experimental background, so sometimes I want to throw something that doesn't like on the dance floor. I want to play something that I think would resonate with the crowd, but not everyone knows. Maybe a few here and there, but those few and there on the dance floor, they know what I'm reference and they react to it, and that big reaction I know is coming up. So I record it on my phone, or because I'm usually my when I record on content or whatever. So I record that specific moment. I know what I kind of know I'm gonna get a reaction to it.
Okay.
So I record it just so I have that reaction caught on video, and then I could share it on social media. And that, for instance, just for instance, so I have this video on my TikTok of me playing guitar to an I don't know if you're familiar with anime,
Yeah.
but to the intro to Attack on Titan, from the new
Okay.
season.
Okay.
So I recorded that. I know I just want to share it because I made the tabs for it. I put them online. People could play the song on guitar, but then people started commenting on it, and I guess other nerds, if you will, other anime nerds, they saw that video and it resonated with them. Like, oh, this guy does weddings and he knows anime, or he knows Attack on Titan. So they felt closer to me just because I kind of know, I don't know, because I know Attack on Titan, if you will. So that little connection between them and I was the reason that they booked me, pretty much. Just so I like to add other things other than music to my social media, other than TikTok or Instagram. I like to add. This could be anything, whatever topic you like, whether you like reading, whether you like movies, whether you like anime. Just don't necessarily make it all music or all. Don't make your social media all music. Make it something about something you're reading, something you like watching, family, whatever, and that would resonate with people. So that's something. I guess that's a mistake that I see people. I mean, other DJs posting on social media, just posting all about only music. Like, just post other things that non-DJ people or people that aren't DJs can resonate with you, if you were, in this case it being anime. So yeah, that's one of the top things I highly one of the mistakes I see other DJs make. Just make their page all about music, and it's understandable. We are DJs, that is what we do, music. But those little extra videos about topics that you like other than music, yeah, like I said, it just, people resonate with it just because it's something they can relate to, that's not DJing, because DJing is complicated in a sense. So yeah, it's easier to follow an anime intro versus what a DJ is doing behind the decks, because people would understand that more than watching all this technical ability on on the decks. And that is impressive. There is a market for that. There's a market for everything. But yeah, just try to make yourself more accessible and more interesting, if you will. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
relatable. I like,
yeah.
I
Relatable.
like that,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
You're relatable.
That's a very dope tip, because I think sometimes, us as DJs, we get caught up in like, hey, I gotta post this transition, or I gotta show you this cool trick that I did. And I mean, unfortunately, most people don't really care unless they're like, they're really DJs, or they're into the scene, or they're, they care about the technical aspect. Most people don't really care, though, to be honest.
Until they're looking for
Yeah.
a DJ for their wedding. Then they see your videos, they're like, oh, this guy's pretty damn good. I like what he does. Then they hire you. But as far as just feeding them content they can relate to, yeah, they're not going to relate to every cool scratch, whatever technique you're doing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you're enjoying the content you're watching right now, and you want to learn how to level up at all your events and create vibes, well, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now.